Certified true TV, my nigga. Hey yo, I speak the truth, nigga. I believe in speaking the truth, my nigga. I'm a ninja. I can destroy your fallacy with reality, my nigga. Weak niggas can only take a picture and scroll and click on the like button. That's all you know. I took my mindset and I transitioned back into the 90s in 2024, my nigga. The full stage single. I like to talk to bitches face to face. I don't sit in my house. You don't talk to hoes. You got beef with me. Make sure you bring the blicky with you. When I bring my blicky, I'll make sure it won't miss you. When I point it in the blink, it'll tear up your tissue. I'm certified true TV. I'm not disrespected online or in the streets. And if you think that you can do it, come and show me. I'm in the streets every day, 24/7 days of the week, my nigga. 24/7 days of the week. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is the 20th of September, 2024. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment under this video. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. So another viral story here. So woman 18 charged in violent Mississauga carjacking. The owner of the 2022 Porsche Cayenne was run over by his SUV during the theft. Now take a look at this modern woman, right? You got to understand, like, you just got to look at her eyes, man. This is dating streaming service eyes. This is Instagram. This is Instagram filter eyes, right? This is TikTok brain rot, algorithmic manipulation. They see other people doing it on social media, so they believe that they can get away with it. They believe their life is better in the fake world, not in reality, in the real world. That's what they believe. That's what they believe. Gone in 60 seconds, but arrested in 13 days. Not too smart. Not too smart at all. Not too smart at all. Nope, not too smart at all. Peel Regional Police have tracked down a woman who allegedly stole an SUV whose owner was run over by his vehicle in the process. And the expensive 2022 Porsche Cayenne has been recovered too. But the hunt for a second car, believed to have been involved with the obfuscation effort to trick the victim into handing over his keys. And the accomplices in Mississauga Carjacking is ongoing. On September 19, 2024, the suspect, 18-year-old Sarah Badshaw of Brampton, turned herself into police. Constable Tyler Bell-Morena said in a statement released Friday. Take a look. I mean, she looks nothing like her photos. Absolutely nothing like her photos. I mean, we know it's her, right? Bradshaw is charged with dangerous operation of a vehicle causing bodily harm, theft of a motor vehicle, failing to remain after an accident resulting in bodily harm, and with driving without a license. She didn't even have a license, and she wants this Porsche. Another man's item, another man's property. Yes? Why don't you just do the CEO boss babe thing and just level up? Be the strong, independent woman. Say you don't need a man. Show us the results. Haven't done that yet. Ain't that, but wait till you see the video. I'm going to show you here in a second. But let me go back up to her photo. Hold on a second. Let me show you the strong, independent woman. Right? This is the strong, independent woman. And she's only 18 years old doing this. TikTok brain rot, Instagram filters, watching too many gangster movies. Right? Her subconsciously, she puts herself, you know what I'm saying, as a into these movies. This is what she does. I'm not stupid. People are not stupid. It's a clown world. This is what clowns do. Remember, this is another man's property. You say you're strong and independent, you don't need a man, but yet you're out there jacking a man. Makes no sense.
things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man. Like, y'all impress me.
Makes no sense. Not at all. But anyway, I digress. Wait till you see the video. So it's that she remains in custody awaiting a bail hearing. The charges in this case have not been tested in court. Yeah, this is all alleged. But cops said she was known to police prior to the Mississauga carjacking. Social media posts show Bradshaw was raised in a big family with 8 siblings, and she had advertised online to babysit for $18 an hour. I guess that's strong and independent. Before I play his video, hold on a second. It says Sarah has been charged with prior fraud related to offenses in Peel and is wanted by other GTA police services for separate investigations. All of this stemmed from an incident that unfolded around 2 p.m. on September 6th. Video released by investigators on Wednesday shows a young woman ringing the doorbell of a home near Winston Churchill Boulevard in Eglinton Avenue West and asking a man to see a Porsche advertised for sale in Auto Trader. I'm waiting for my dad, so if I can take a look, she suggested to the SUV owner. The horrific security video shows the car's owner who noticed the driver had locked him out of the vehicle after hopping in the driver's seat and starting up the engine, being violently dragged under the SUV. While viewing the vehicle, police alleged the thief reversed, rapidly striking, injuring the victim before fleeing with the stolen vehicle. So there's so many different things in this, right? So number one, this woman is a liar. Okay, she wasn't raised with morals, values, or principles. No moral compass, right? This is a very evil act. This man was injured, bodily harm. He's selling his Porsche that he paid off. He wants to sell his Porsche that he worked hard. He grinded to the top. He wants to sell his Porsche. And so what you have is a woman showing up to his door. Could have been a man, but listen, the story was a woman showing up to his door and literally almost killing him. And people say, well, hey, certified, you shouldn't talk about why. This is what's going on. Let's play the tape. Ding dong, the witch is dead, the witch is dead, the witch is dead. Hold on. Ding dong, the witch is dead, the witch is dead. Number one, I believe this woman probably was on Tinder, Bumble, dating, streaming. I can guarantee it. Why? Because she survives off her looks. She survives off her looks. That's it. Nothing in the mind. Nothing in the mind. Of course not. I have some other things here. Hold on. I want to read a couple things here, but I want to put her face up here first.
Hello, I'm here for the Porsche.
Hello, I'm here for your Porsche that you worked hard for. But I just want to read a couple things, right, before I continue. Post some things on Instagram. So here's one thing here, right? It says, remember, guys, even if a woman thinks you are a pathetic worm, you stand your ground on your beliefs. She is literally unable to not respect you for it. Even if she doesn't voice this, women are repulsed by men who are wishy-washy or who try to hide their beliefs out of fear. Always remember that they are cowards who are genetically programmed to want to fuck non-cowards. The less of a woman you are, the more they want to fuck you. Act overly emotional, dried up pussy. Cry, dried up pussy. Do vindictive, passive-aggressive shit instead of directly confronting people, dried up pussy. Also, deep down, they do not want you to care enough about her opinion. Women put up this bitchy, entitled, overly aggressive front to weed out weak men. This is genetically coded in them, and it's called shit testing. Unfortunately, women are completely incapable of understanding that they live in a society which caters to them and their feelings.
So when they shit test men, they forget that men have been brainwashed since they were toddlers to respect them. I said, stop respecting them. This is all assuming any of you are still pursuing women. This guy says, I'm 36 and have I'm 36 and have 7 long-term relationships and enough hookups. I'm at the point where being away from women is more fulfilling. My advice is to avoid women and actively work against their interests. If you must have one, do not fucking get married. Look into common law, marriage laws in your state so you do not make the mistake of living with a woman for too long that the state sees you de facto married. If she ever implies she will use the police, lawyers, or the law against men in any way, immediately drop her. In most states, women can get a civil restraining order against the men. Now look at P. Diddy. What happened to him? No? What happened? What happened there? Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I got another one here. Here's a quote by somebody. He says, as someone who's socially retarded and bad with women, it really isn't anymore. He said, I just wasted 4 months on a woman when I explicitly like a socially retarded artist, told her exactly with no room for misinterpretation what I was interested in the short term and long term, and she was down for everything I was looking for. The other night, she starts talking about her very mentally unhealthy way she sees the world, and apparently her worldview is diametrically opposed to what I want. I honestly have no clue if she was intentionally lying to me or just lying to herself in some bizarre logic that she justifies. Most of them have a bizarre logic that they justify. Now we can go to the video. Here you go.
I think I'm waiting for my dad, so if I can take a look at it.
Lies. She could have killed this man. Now watch this shit. Okay, let me so she walks up to this man's door, right? Because she sees that he's selling his Porsche on Auto Trader. She walks up, rings the doorbell. Now she wants to go for a test drive. Okay.
Hello, I'm here for the search.
And one more thing. It says here, when you get older, you realize that love is fake and gay. The hardest thing to do. Okay, I'll just leave it there.
I think I'm waiting for my dad, so if I can take a look at it.
Now she's in the driver's seat, and this is blurred out, by the way, right? The man's walking over to talk to her. Look what she's gonna do, guys. Look at this shit. Remember, she doesn't have a license, right? This is what she did. She could have killed this man. She could have killed this man. You see everybody walking? It's so crazy. Now, I'm going to play what the constable said. He had said something here. Let's listen to this.
Hey, everyone. Officer Ty here. Do you remember her? The suspect wanted in the brazen auto theft in Mississauga? Well,
yeah,
I'm
bozo.
pleased to announce
Yeah, she a bozo.
She's now in custody. 18-year-old Sarah Badshaw.
Like they really believe they can get away with just violating people because they believe that they're, CEO boss babes. It's really amazing. Shout out to the officer. I am not for defunding the police. Absolutely not. Let's hear what he has to say.
Was arrested and has been charged with dangerous operation caused bodily harm, failed to remain in an accident resulting in bodily harm, theft of motor vehicle, and driving with no license. She remains in custody, and she's also facing charges from other GTA area police agencies. On behalf of the entire PRP team here, we want to thank each and every one of you that took the time to share our video and make it go viral. As a result, we received numerous tips from the public that helped us identify her quickly. She's also linked to a few fraud investigations here in the region of Peel. This type of community support, invaluable to us. We can't do it without you. And as you can see, it yields tremendous results. If you want to read more.
She's a fake. She's a fraud. That's what she is. She's the fake. She's like Kamala Harris or Kamala Harris. She's fake. Everything, her life is just like living on the edge. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. There's another thing here that I need to go over. Oh yeah. So there was a rapper, Lady SB. Hold on, let me put this up here. Now she has a lot of followers, but she got arrested. And I guess she was like an escort or something like that. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I guess she was an escort or something like that. But I'm just going to show you. So here it is here, right? 5 charges in connection with human trafficking ring in the GTA, okay? 5 people are facing multiple charges for their alleged participation in a human trafficking ring operating in the GTA. Halton Regional Police alleged from September 2019 to September 2024, the accused coerced, deceived, manipulated, and used physical violence and psychological harm to maintain control, direction of influence over the victims. This is like another Diddy thing. Another Diddy thing, allegedly. Officers do not specify how many victims were involved. Following a 5-month joint investigation with various services across the GTA, police identified 5 suspects conducted 5 search warrants on Tuesday at various homes in Brampton and Toronto. As a result, police arrested 5. As a result, police arrested 5 suspects and seized a large sum of cash, a loaded firearm with ammunition, and a prohibited magazine, a vehicle, and victim identifying documents. Okay, so anyway, this is the woman here, Lady SB, right there. Sabrina, I think that's Lati Monez, aka Lady SB. That's the rapper there. Okay. Do we got a photo of this woman? Hold on, let me see if I can find her photo. So there she is there, right? She was on Adam 22 and all this kind of thing. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see. I'm just putting this up here so you guys can see. There it is right there, 1 day ago, arrested. So, like, what happened, though? Like, what happened, though? You're not living your raps, or you're living your raps and can't hide that you're living your raps? I don't understand this. I don't understand this. There she is right there. Look, right there. Sabrina Latet Monez, a.k.a. Lady SB. She looks so different. When she's all, I'll just say this, when she's all glammed up, she looks hella different, bro. Look at this. And I guarantee she's sucking and fucking all these dudes. I guarantee it. She doesn't work for herself. She works for them. She works for them, bro. Oh, here's a look at that. Oh, this one's a little bit blurry. Man, she looks so different, bro. Bro, look at this. That woman looks so different. That's great. Bro, the makeup is such the devil. It's crazy to me. She looks so different. I would say that's a different person. I would say that's a different person, straight up. That's a whole different person. So, she's like, light skin, Blasian or whatever. Light skin and Blasian. And okay, this is her hair. Look, she looks nothing like her photos, dog. Like, I don't understand why so many women today want to live in a fallacy, man. Like, bro, like her lips don't even look the same, dog. It's just crazy to me. But anyway, I digress. This is her hair. So, human trafficking. Implemented in human trafficking. Insane. 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 Someone said, look, human trafficking, right? She snitched. Oh, she's a rat too? Damn. This what y'all do? This is how y'all do it out here? That woman look nothing like her photos, dog. I'm just keeping it a beam. I can't believe it. Like, I can't believe it, man. So anyway, the long story short, Instagram filters are the devil. Instagram filters are just a way to manipulate you, to make you think that they look like that, but they really don't. So Instagram filters is the devil. What else? Social media, you know, depending on what you use social media for, can be the devil. All of it. But I don't know. It is what it is. They perpetrate the fraud, man. They perpetrate the fraud, man. Oh man, it's so wild. I couldn't believe it. Okay, so that's that. That's the Lady SB thing. I just think she looks nothing like her photos. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Look at that. I just can't. I cannot wrap my head around. She don't look like nothing like her mugshot versus what she looks like on the left side. Bro, that's crazy. And remember, this is all alleged charges of human trafficking. Look, it says it right here. Police arrest Toronto rapper Lady SB and 4 others as part of a human trafficking investigation. You trafficking humans, allegedly? But I thought you're the rapper. I thought you're the boss girl CEO that's, you know, strong and independent. Don't need no man. Like, it's just crazy to me. It's just crazy to me. I want to go to this woman's Instagram just so you guys can see. Right? I don't know. I never listened to her music. Maybe she raps about that. I don't know. But this is her Instagram here. Look, take a look at this, bro. You can't make this shit up, man. There, look. I can't believe it. It's Lady SB. And there she is in her bio. Half naked, ass out. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Right? She got tracks on Spotify. Right? She has 57,000 subs. Like you. Now, this is her music, okay? I never listened to it, so let's go. Let's do it.
No letting go, she got him hooked. Big tits, big ass, got a look. Laid on him one time, now he hooked. Hot topic. Copper Chanel and it's back to back. I want it, I get it. She deeper than rap. Got tears in his eyes when I'm making it clap. He caught me VDs, it's back to back. Even if I leave it, I'm taking it back. Got tears in his eyes when I'm making it clap. I got him hooked off his crack. I bet he gon' come back again. Don't know it be wetter, this ice of this pussy. A dish, she had 10 out of 10. I was down bad, had to get up. Ain't like these hoes, yeah, I'm special.
So all I'll say this, man, God bless her with a body. And okay. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. I can't believe it.
He spent some money on my new body. Okay. He gave me keys to the big body. Okay. Stay with a shiesty cause he catching bodies. Okay. Don't play about me, I'm not just anybody. Okay.
Bro, look, like with all the glammed up stuff, she looks hella different here. Take a look.
Spent some money on my new body. Okay. He gave me keys to the big body. Okay. Stay with a Glocky cause he catching bodies. Okay. Don't play about me, I'm not.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't understand it, but you know. But anyway, human trafficking. Could you imagine? That woman's in an Instagram video like this. Right? Because they know simps are gonna go over there and like message her and all that stuff. Right? And like put her on a pedestal. But anyway, I digress. That was that. I just thought it was crazy. Okay, now there's some stuff here on X that I gotta get to. Let's see. So Elon says, I reposted this earlier today. Elon says, what's weird is how the legacy media all has the same talking points simultaneously. Even the same phrases like sharp as attack about Biden before the debate. Then they all stabbed. So let me read it again. What's weird is how the legacy media and all has the same talking points simultaneously, even the same phrases like sharp as attack about Biden before the debate. Then they all stabbed him in the back right after the debate ended and went from ignoring Kamala to saying she's the Messiah. Doesn't this seem a little odd? Absolutely, Elon. This is why I retweeted it, because it does seem odd. And then David Sachs, the turning point for me with the mainstream media was during COVID. I agree with you. Mainstream media is not just biased. It's like all propaganda all the time. Right? And the turning point for me in realizing this was COVID. I think before COVID, I realized that, the mainstream media largely consists of liberals, right? Democrats. So they're going to have a liberal bias. I mean, I'll just play the clip. This is all in one. I don't want to play the whole thing. So, that's what he said. So, I agree with that, actually. He's actually 1,000% right on that, in my opinion. Then this funny meme by Jagmeet Singh, right? Funny meme by Jagmeet. I'm a corrupt bastard. And then this is in Brampton, and it's Brampton. This man got a paper license plate. He wrote in Ontario. Like, this is not a real license plate. Look what he did.
Get me the fuck out of this city, bro. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I'm getting tickets for noise out of my car because of speakers, and motherfuckers are driving around with fucking this. Ontario Brampton. He's brapping. What? Fam, come on.
Now, if you're doing that and you're not getting pulled over, well, guess what? The government is illegitimate. It's that simple. Okay, so this is why I believe the government is illegitimate. So NDP leader Jagmeet Singh allegedly told conservative leader Pierre Poilievre, "I'm right here, bro," after Poilievre called him a fake and a phony and a fraud. This is the leaders of our government. I'm going to say that again. These are the so-called leaders of the Canadian government. I like Poilievre, him. I think he's got good policies. I think he has good ideas, and I think he stands on his square. I think he's a masculine dude. So if he's pro-masculinity, I want to hear what he has to say. But they're just making a mockery of the taxpayer. Let me say that again. They're making a mockery of the taxpayer.
We all knew that the NDP leader had...
Hold on a second. They're making a mockery of the taxpayer in Canada, myself included. They're making a mockery of me because my tax dollars are going to fund this back and forth kindergarten, you know what I'm saying? Name calling, throwing vitriol at each other when money's on the line. Like, there is no time to play. Like, there's no time to play these games. But this is what I keep saying. The government is illegitimate. It's completely illegitimate. No. Remember, for the people, we the people elect politicians in office to do for the people, but it's inversion. The people elect them in office for them to have their own interests. That's insane. But anyway, I digress.
had sold out the people and signed on to a costly coalition with this carbon tax prime minister to tax people's food, punish their work, double their housing costs, and unleash crime in their communities. But he claimed that he had torn up the carbon tax coalition so that Winnipeggers would not fire him in a by-election. But as soon as the votes were counted, he betrayed them too and taped back together this carbon tax coalition. How can anyone ever believe what he says again?
I don't believe what none of them say ever again.
Chair is in a very uncomfortable situation here. The honorable leader of the opposition.
The NDP leader was terrified he was going to lose a by-election in Winnipeg, a NDP stronghold. So he put out a Hollywood production where he claimed he had torn up the carbon tax coalition onto which he had signed up, that he was going to stop fighting for his pension and start fighting for the people. But once the votes were counted, he betrayed them again. He is a fake, a phony, and a fraud. How can anyone ever believe what this sellout NDP leader says in the future?
Right? So if your politicians are at each other's throats wanting to fight each other, I mean, the government is completely illegitimate. And I believe unrest is coming. I believe unrest is coming in Canada. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right? He can't, he's the Speaker of the House. He's the Speaker of the House and he can't even calm it down. Listen to it.
Colleagues,
I always said, man, it's over. I said that before. It's over. This is Canada and America has hit its peak. Okay, so this is blurred out, but this woman wanted to talk or something like that and put her nipples out. I don't know, some shit, some weirdo shit. They blurred it out, which is good. Okay, so this is how crazy Kamala Harris is, right? I want you to see how she's like, she doesn't answer anything. Listen to
know what your plan is to help lower the cost of living.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your plan? Hold on, let's go back.
Know what your plan is to help lower the cost of living.
What is your plan to lower the cost of living? Serious question, right? Now just watch the answer. It's really insane, guys. Remember, 72% of women vote Democrat. Let me say that again. 72% of women vote Democrat. Women are susceptible to the collective mindset of other women. And women usually vote not in their interest. They vote against their interests. Third point, women vote for transgenderism. Women vote for open borders. Women vote for defunding the police. Women vote for, soft on crime policies. This is what they vote for, literally. Women vote for like homeless men, punching them in the face, going to jail, getting out, and punching them in the face again. It's that mean. It's that mean. I'll have to find that meme again. But anyway, here we go.
Yeah. First of all, thank you both for being here. And yours is a story I hear around the country as I travel. And in terms of.
And by the way, she's the vice president right now. She can draw up a proposal and go to Joe Biden right now and say, hey, you know, we need to do something to bring the cost of living down for the average person. She could do that right now, today, because she's the vice president of the United States. Come on, man, this is crazy.
Both rightly having the right to have aspirations and dreams and ambitions for your family and working hard and finding that the American dream is, for this generation and so many recently, far more elusive than it's been. And we need to deal with that. And
because of your policies, because you're the vice president, because the Biden-Harris administration literally caused the problem and then wants you to keep voting for them to fix the problem that they caused. It's really insane. This is insane.
And there are a number of ways. One is bringing down the cost of everyday necessities, including groceries.
Right now.
Know what your plan is to help lower.
She doesn't have a plan. She doesn't have a plan. Here's listen to this one, okay? I want you guys to hear this one here. Listen to this. So here's another liberal woman, okay? Since there's so much with race, I have to say it. Here's another liberal black woman, okay? Now just listen to it, okay? Listen to what she's saying.
I'm 24 years old. I'm a graduate student living with my parents, and I want to move out next year and potentially
get a man. Prioritize being a wife.
A home. And I'm concerned about the affordability of one with the extra costs and bills that I'm paying now, along with the bills and costs I will pay in the future too. And so everything just has a cost and everything is so expensive.
Because of Kamala Harris or the Biden-Harris administration. That's why. They can lie and say, well, we can't. No. It's they caused the problem.
And so I'm worried about my capacity and how I'm able to fully support myself once I do live independently.
You sound like one of my daughter girls from South Africa graduated. She was like, I hate adulting. I hate adulting. This adulting isn't going so well. Yes.
Well, so
like they need Oprah to give women a boost. They have to go. The Democrat Party has to go and get Oprah to give them a boost in the polls because Trump is winning. It's crazy.
First of all, congratulations on all the success you've already achieved. And it is your story and the story of our friends before you is really, that's the American story, right? You are working hard, you have goals, you have ambitions.
So why don't you come up with a proposal, go to Joe Biden to see if he will sign it? Why don't you come up with policy? That's what, bro, it's crazy. I can't believe it.
And so part of it is, again, the $25,000 down payment assistance. Part of it is what we need to do to also
more lies.
So push back against a very different vision for our country. Because look, in this election, there are two very different visions for our country.
Yeah, I like Trump's policies better. Peace through strength, no foreign war, no wars. What else? Low gas, low housing, no inflation. Yeah, I like a Donald J. Trump.
One for me that is focused on the.
I don't give a shit about Donald Trump's personality. I care about his policies. See, the Democrats want you to care about Kamala's personality because she's a black woman and she identifies. They want you to care about her personality, not her policies, because she doesn't have policies. She has lies. That's the point. That's literally the point. That's why she has to get Oprah and the celebrities like Taylor Swift to endorse her. Trump has done it too, but on a lower scale. But the point is, they want you to care about the personality, not the policies. Me, I'm the opposite. I don't care about Trump's personality. I care about his policies. He's got better policies. That's simple. To me, anyway.
Future, including you, and another that is focused on the past. What Donald Trump, what my opponent plans on doing for the economy is doing what he did the last time he was president and giving another tax break for billionaires and the biggest corporations that would add $5 trillion to our deficit. And get this, he plans on doing what I call a Trump sales tax, which is.
You can call it whatever you want. All you're trying to do is just scare the sister. You're just doing fear mongering. You literally are fear mongering black women. It's really sick. Oh, you can, bro. It's crazy. It's really sick. Anyway,
break for billionaires and the biggest corporations that would add $5 trillion to our deficit. And get this, he plans on doing what I call a Trump sales tax, which is basically he's going to put a 20% tax on everyday necessities.
You've already done that, Kamala, with inflation. Inflation, you've already done that.
Economists have estimated will cost the average American $4,000 more a year, which is why Goldman Sachs.
It's costing me more now.
Which is why Moody's, which is why Wharton School of Business, which is why 16 Nobel laureates.
Right? Look at all the liberals, the sheep. Right? Tell them what to do. Tell them what to think. Tell them what to believe. Believing the narrative, the official narrative. See, I think I'm a pretty, free-thinking man, and I don't believe their narratives. No, I don't. But these are sheep. Right? Being self-sustaining, figuring it out. Anyway.
Have collectively determined, after analyzing our plans, one, mine would strengthen the economy, his would weaken it.
My plan will strengthen our economy. My plan is better than Trump's plan. Let's go to Trump's plan. Matter of fact. And they the Democrats talk down to people. They think people are stupid. We can't just pull things up. We can't just pull things up. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta find it. Trump posted it on his account. We're trying to look for Trump's plan. Oh, I think this is it. What is it? I got to look for it. Hold on a second. I think it's transition or Agenda 47. That's what it's called. You know how they keep saying this? Oh, they lie so much, man. You know how they keep saying it's Project 2025. No, it's Agenda 47. Actually. Okay, hold on. Okay. I have it here. So, audience, they lie and they say Trump has Project 2025. No, it's called Agenda 47. It's right here. You can look this up, by the way. See? You can look it up for yourself. It's called Agenda 47. Now it says President Trump's 20 core promises to make America great again. Number 1, seal the border and stop the migrant invasion. Number 2, carry out the largest deportation operation in American history. You know, the illegal immigrants that come over and rape women and rape young girls? Huh? You know, high immigration. We all like if you're born here in this country, you got to pay more in taxes. This is why we're in the predicament that we're in now. Because Trump said like 5, 6, 7 years ago, 10 years ago, that he wants to build a border wall, but no one wanted to listen, right? Carry out the largest deportation operation in American history, end inflation, and make America affordable again. Make America the dominant energy producer in the world by far. Stop outsourcing and turn the United States into a manufacturing superpower. Large tax cuts for workers and no tax on tips. She took his policy. That was his policy from the beginning. So I follow politics. I read the news. I actually read the news. I do. I read the news. But the point is, there you go. You see how she lied? And she said, "Oh, it's for trillionaire, or she's for billion. He wants tax cuts for billion." I'm reading what this is his agenda. Number 7, defend our Constitution, our Bill of Rights, and our fundamental freedoms, including freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and the right to keep and bear arms. I love that. Prevent World War III. I love that too. Restore peace in Europe and in the Middle East, and build a great Iron Dome missile defense shield over our entire country, all made in America. That's called jobs. That's called creating jobs. And if they open up the Keystone XL pipeline, that's more jobs. More jobs. That's the whole point. A lot of people don't know how this stuff works, man. End the weaponization of government against the American people. Stop the migrant crime epidemic. Demolish the foreign drug cartels. Crush gang violence. And lock up violent offenders. That's pedophiles as well. Rebuild our cities, including Washington, D.C., making them safe, clean, and beautiful again. Strengthen and modernize our military, making it without question the strongest and most powerful in the world. Keep the United States dollar as the world's reserve currency. Fight for and protect Social Security and Medicare with no cuts, including no changes to the retirement age. Cancel the electric vehicle mandate and cut costly and burdensome regulations. Cut federal funding for any school pushing critical race theory, radical gender ideology, that's transgenderism, and other inappropriate racial, sexual, or political content on our children. That's one of the greatest policies. I like it, love it. Like, yeah, I think that's a good thing. None of that in the schools. Just teach them teach kids what kids need to know. You know what I'm saying? 17, keep men out of women's sports. I like that one. Deport pro-Hamas radicals and make our college campuses safe and patriotic again. I love that one too. Secure our elections, including same-day voting, voter identification, paper ballots, and proof of citizenship. And 20, unite our country by bringing it to new and record levels of success. What's wrong with that? That's why people want to vote for Donald J. Trump. That's why. But they lie and they say You know what I'm saying? His Project 25 are all aligned with Agenda 47. He's trying to, man, listen, it's crazy. I could talk all night about that kind of stuff, but I'm not going to. The point is, the policy is there. Look it up for yourself. So let's go to some of the comments here of this modern woman. Okay, so we got the video there. We posted that. That's good there. So it says, should be an easy 7-year sentence in prison. There goes the job at Sephora. It says, from babysitting straight to auto theft and attempted murder. Crazy. And this was her profile here. There she is. I don't know where they got this at. It's an ad. Sarah, babysitter in Brampton. She wanted $18 hourly. She says, hello there. My name is Sarah Badshaw. I am 18 years old, currently still in school. I am very hardworking. I come from a very big family of 8 siblings. I love children. I love the outdoors, and I love to make new little friends and help these little friends grow and help them with whatever they need. If you are reading my profile, please do consider me. I am positive to help you. I am positive to help your family grow. She's responsible, talkative, caring. I didn't see any of that. I didn't see none of that. She was talkative at the first, but definitely not caring. No license. Yeah, we could tell. Lucky the owner wasn't killed. You said it. Weird. This is very normal Brampton activity. I hope she gets at least 3 years of actual served and custody time. I suspect she'll play as if her accomplice forced this upon her, and she's a battered spouse. Victim mentality. Charles an adult and lock her up for 20 years. Men of culture. Can we fix her? Nope, I don't think so. She's rolling with the gangsters. I can fix her. She has an ad on the website. Okay, I already read that. Says, why bother arresting these idiots unless they really throw the book at them? This reform crapola is not working. Deport and drop in the middle of the ocean. And it goes on. Lock her up. That's the attempted murder and a deadly weapon. That's facts. They don't care. They don't give a shit. They don't care, man. All right, so there's that. Let me see if I got any more retweets here. So we talked about Elon, right? We showed you that. I showed you showed you some of the Kamala clips. Oh, yeah, by the way, here's some Diddy stuff. It said, this is Oprah. So even if Oprah is there with Kamala, look, these people have been these people have been accused of violating women. Let me say that again. These celebrities have been accused of violating women. Okay? Oprah's with Diddy. Oprah kissed Harvey Weinstein. Oprah is with Russell Simmons. And Oprah is with Cosby. So you got to ask the question, why is Kamala Harris or Kamala sitting down with Oprah? How come, Kamala is not going to ask Oprah about all these different things? Oprah literally, where's Oprah's moral compass? She literally kissed Harvey Weinstein. You're looking at it. She's literally smiling with Diddy. He was just arrested. She's literally smiling with Russell Simmons. He left the country because he didn't want to face charges. And there she is with Bill Cosby. I got your pudding pie. Oprah, I got your pudding pie. Oprah, I got your pudding pie. I don't even know if I got a funny Bill Cosby sound clip. I think I can get one. I'll just do the Family Guy one. Hold on a second. Bill Cosby. Oh, here's one.
Would always make a face like this. Dad, you're not listening. I have a serious problem. So you see, Jumpin' Franklin lived across the street. See, Jumpin' Franklin would always make a face like this. Dad, you're not listening. I have a serious problem.
I got another Pill Cosby one. But you got to ask the question, man. Like, nobody's asking these questions?
You see the children of you see the children of today are wearing their pantaloons so low, gazoozle. You can see the first 3 layers of their undergarments, dazzle foozle.
So I digress. I thought that was interesting that there is a photo like this of Oprah. It's really insane. Look, there she is with Diddy. Look. You tell me that Oprah doesn't know their deep, darkest secrets? Come on, man. This is insanity. These celebrities know. They're in the in-group, man. Look, there's Harvey Weinstein there. Look. And he's touching this woman's elbow. And Oprah's approval. It's okay. So I don't know what this is. What is this? This woman's talking. I don't know what's going on with her face or head. I don't know what the fuck. So it said, lock this woman up. They're talking about the, it says something pedophiles.org, some kind of shit. I don't even want to play it. Right? But it's really sick. It's really sick. Gavin Newsom is going after Elon. He says, amazing. Listen to what Gavin said.
I think Mr. Musk has missed the punchline. Parody is still alive and well in California. But deep fakes and manipulation of elections, that hurts democracy and the integrity of the system and trust. And we believe in truth and trust. And we think.
Stop with the lies. Let me see. So I said, this is crazy. You are working 5 out of 12 months of the year just to fund the government. Here you go.
This is how many days you're working just to pay taxes.
Crazy, right?
And this is how many days you work to pay for things that you need to live on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5 months out of the year, you're working for free. This is how many days you're working.
Right? I think this lady is correct about that. What's the next one? The next one was Jerome Powell. We got to put him up when he talks about immigration. Hold on a second. So this is by Fox Business. It says, Feds Powell says immigration surge boosted unemployment rate.
A manufacturing ISM report shows 5 months of contraction.
Hold on. Feds Powell says immigration surge boosted unemployment rate. Powell noted influx across the borders has contributed to recent rise in unemployment rate. And there you have it. It says Labor Secretary discusses migrants in the workforce. It's important.
Those reports. This jobs report shows the last 3 months manufacturing averaged a loss of 11,000 jobs per month. What's happening in the manufacturing sector?
Look, we've been working to reverse decades of decline, right? The president has been very clear that we, through policies and investments in this country, can make things in America again. Everything from semiconductor chips to electric vehicle batteries and more. And we're not going to reverse decades of decline overnight. But what we have seen is since the Biden-Harris administration came into office.
Oh, she's part of the regime. There's really no point of even playing that. It says Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell said Wednesday that immigration is helping push the unemployment rate higher as they enter the labor force and look for jobs. So there you have it. So it's due to immigration. More proof. But we already knew this, didn't we? I think we did. But I was asking about whether the level of job creation in the economy, which has been a little more than 100,000 on average for the last 3 months, is alarming. And if the labor market can continue slowing down through fewer job openings as opposed to job losses. On the job creation depends on the inflows. So if you're having millions of people come into the labor force, you're creating 100,000 jobs, you're going to see unemployment go up. So it really depends on what's the trend underlying the volatility of people coming into the country. We understand there's been quite an influx across the borders, and that has actually been one of the things that's allowed the unemployment rate to rise. And the other thing is just the slower hiring rate, which is something we also watch carefully. So it does depend on what's happening on the supply side. The point is, they don't want to hire. Okay, they do not want to hire birthright citizens. I kind of coined that term, but they don't want to hire birthright citizens because the people that are here illegally, right? They will work for cheaper, which suppresses your wages, which makes everything go up. That's how it goes. That's how it goes, man. Right? Like, this is crazy to me. This is crazy to me, man. So there's your answer again. It's more proof. Right? And we can look it up if you want. Let's look it up. All right, let's go. We'll go. There's immigration. Let's go with that. Let's go here. Let's go. There's immigration. Okay, let's go there. So this one might be. Yeah, I gotta be able to fund an unbiased article, right? Like, like, you know what I'm saying? George W. Bush. It's 2016. Yeah, I'd have to find an article, man. Yeah, I gotta have to find something to. But anyway, I know they suppress. It's a challenge. Most people is a fun and employment opportunity that master skill set experience. There's a very strong demand for skilled workers across Canada. There are always enough applicants with the right qualifications there. Yeah, but anyway, they suppress the social services, right? So it says so immigration. Yeah, so that's what it is. It's like immigration strain on public services. So it's like strain on housing and social services. There you go. The stress on infrastructure and social services from the high number of immigrants needed to help shore up Canada's population and fill jobs is eroding crucial public support for immigration. Okay. This one's a growing problem. Look at the spike, man. Okay, here it is right here. This is what you need to know. There it is right there. It says the stress on the infrastructure and social services from the high number of immigrants needed to help shore up Canada's population and fill jobs is eroding crucial public support for immigration. Housing is a key challenge with demand disproportionately affecting Toronto, Vancouver, Montreal, high-priced markets with low housing supply. Policy measures have been introduced to accelerate home building, including a federal GST rebate on new proposed built rental construction. But the massive scale of immigration makes it extremely difficult for housing supply to keep up. The squeeze on social infrastructure is no different. Immigration is an important part of the solution for bringing in. Okay, Government response to challenges. Policymakers should examine other streams of non-permanent residents like the temporary foreign worker and international mobility programs. Yeah, so, you know, it's a strain, man. You know? It says still abuse and corrupt are common temporary workers. It's government oversight and work permits. What's this one? Let me see. Oh, I don't think this one is. But yeah, you know, I digress on that. I gotta look up some more stuff here. I'm gonna go to Pew Research and see what we can find here. So it's a social media news fact sheet. There's that one. Let's put that up there. 1 second. Social media and news fact sheet. How public opinion has changed in 20 years of our surveys. Okay. That's double Hispanics. Okay. Some facts about Germany's AfD party. 1 in 10 eligible voters in the US are neutralized citizens. Americans in both parties are concerned about the impact of AI on the 2024 presidential election. 5 facts about student loans. Americans view Waltz more positively than Vance, but many aren't familiar with either VP nominee. Okay, let's see what this is. The political values of Harris and Trump supporters. Wide differences over cultural issues, role of government, and foreign policy. Okay. 2024 presidential campaign has changed dramatically since Kamala. It says replaced. No, Kamala was installed, dog. Kamala was installed. Yeah, we're going to say Kamala was installed, you know, in front of Joe Biden as a Democrat Party's nominee. It's the same Bernie Sanders thing. But anyway, here's the facts. How Harris-Trump supporters view key cultural issues. Gun ownership does more to increase safety by allowing law-abiding citizens to protect themselves. Harris supporters 18%, Trump supporters 89%. Okay, the legacy of slavery affects the position of Black people in America's society today a great deal, fair amount. 80% Democrat, 24% Republican. So they're going to keep saying, you know, about the slavery, right? Americans' openness to people from all over the world is essential to who we are as a nation. 88% Democrat, 34% Republican. Someone could be a man or a woman, even if that is different from the sex they were assigned at birth. 7% Republican, 60% Democrat. The criminal justice system in this country is generally not tough enough on criminals. 83% Republican, 40% Democrat. Saudi's better off if people make marriage and having children a priority. 60% Republican, 17% Democrat. There you have it. Democrats don't want women to have children. That's why they're pro-abortion. Religion should be kept separate from government policies. 87% Democrat, 55% Republican. The gains of women have made in society have come at the expense of men. 27% Republican, 11% Democrat. That's how it goes, man. Let me know what you guys think under this video.